Hey, come along. We're going to West Africa. Let's go visit Burkina Faso and learn all about some of its culture and interesting facts. I fly out of Denver International Airport, where I prepare for about an 18-hour flight, give or take a few layovers. Initially, I fly into Newark, New Jersey, where I have a connecting flight, and then I fly into Lomé. From Lomé, I fly into Ouagadougou, Burkina Faso. Actually, I believe the correct pronunciation is Ouagadougou, but I'll say Ouagadougou throughout this video, so disregard.
Licensing reimagined.
My pocket translator wasn't hooked up at this time, and it was at this point I realized my language barrier was going to severely impact the quality of my stay. But whatever. It's my little view out the window. I'm in the capital of Burkina Faso, Ouagadougou. On my bed, got a little phone, little TV, and then we got the bathroom, nice little tub, toilet seat, fucked up, stand-up shower, and a boudet. I definitely want a boudet. So yeah, let's go shopping. Okay, I'm leaving out the hotel, about to see what's popping. Oh, they serve breakfast. I gotta go find me dinner though. Out of my hotel room, no translator because it's not hooked up, and I'm trying to find the nearest restaurant. I'm asking the hotel staff, but they don't really speak English. I don't really speak French. They finally realized what I was saying, and one of the guys ended up taking me. But that ain't work out good.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
I get to the restaurant, they don't understand me. I don't understand them. I'm frustrated. I walk out. I'm about to cry. This is the best thing I could have ever bought. Bam! Now we got American plugs. I think I'm gonna stay in Burkina Faso until Saturday or Sunday, but I'm definitely switching hotels. You look at this. I ain't never sat on a bed. This motherfucker. So, after I got back to my hotel room, I was flustered and frustrated and things after finally making my way back because I rode there on motorbike and I walked back on foot. I'm jet lagged, I'm hungry. And then they decide to tell me, well, I called my contact. My contact called the hotel, and what do you know? The hotel got room service and a freaking restaurant. So I order, they bring my food up, and everything is everything at this point. Did y'all get a load of that presentation? I messed that up because I was about to eat it, and then I realized how cute it was. From my head down to my toes, yeah. My mama said he didn't want to die.
Artlist.io.
Burkina Faso, landlocked country in West Africa, is bordered by Mali, Niger, Benin, Togo, Ghana, and the Ivory Coast. The first settlers here were the Mazi people. And that was in the 11th and 13th century where they established powerful kingdoms. Amongst those kingdoms created, one was named Ouagadougou, which is the name of the capital of Burkina Faso. French is the official language, though it's not widely spoken. Everyone speaks Moore, the official language of the Masi people. I'm walking through the smaller market. This one was relatively close to my hotel, right across the highway, near the bank that I visited. So I would come here every day just to look around. They had purses, book bags, lots of prayer rugs, bracelets, all types of jewelry, sunglasses, different wares. So this is where I would just come, when it was too hot in the daytime to do too much, I just walk over here and shop a bit. And if you must carry some type of purse or handbag, take notice of the placement of my sack. While we will discuss more about the religious practices here in Burkina Faso, the largest population of people do practice Islam, and I just so happen to be visiting during the holy month of Ramadan. Pictured here, you can see the community coming together for evening prayer. And this happened every prayer time. Shop owners, shopkeepers, no matter what was going on or how many customers they had at the moment, when it was time for prayer, oh, they were going to pray. And you was going to wait. Or you was going to make prayer too to bide the time because, baby, they wasn't going to move nothing until prayer was done. They don't play about prayer. Burkina Faso is one of the poorest countries in the world, with around 44% of its population living under the poverty line. Figure out if it's safe for me to use this faucet water for my water pick. Because it's not like I'm going to swallow it, and I don't want to waste my bottled water. I don't know. Motorbikes are the most commonly used form of transportation in Burkina Faso. I mean, everybody has a motorbike or moto as they refer to them. Transport in Burkina Faso consists primarily of road, air, and rail transportation. The World Bank classified the country's transportation as underdeveloped, but noted that Burkina Faso is a national geographic transportation hub for West Africa. Everywhere I went by moto. I think this was still my first day. Momini and I went to a bar, and I was extremely happy because I met a guy here that spoke English, and that was amazing. The language you just heard spoken by the locals is the native tongue More. The median age in Burkina Faso is just 17, making it among the 10 youngest countries in the world. 65% of the people are under the age of 25. They also have one of the lowest literacy rates in the world. 72% of 15 to 24-year-olds had not completed primary education. While primary education is free, resources are not adequate to provide it for all the children. This is information I found doing my research. While I was there, I was informed several times that primary education has to be paid for, so I'm not 100% sure on that. Also, I do know while I was there, some of the younger kids could not attend school because they didn't have enough teachers. Preschool is age 3 to 5, and that is not free. The first six years are primary education. After that, you do a completion exam, and then you're off to high school. The school week is from Monday through Saturday, October through July, and the school break is from 12 to 3. Only 81% of students reach the 5th grade. The schooling is based on the French model. The teaching language in all schools is French. To be 100% transparent with you, these people can't drive. Like, the cars and the motorcycles be all on each other. Bumper. I saw so many people get hit on motorcycles and knocked off. Like, it's a competition. There's no lines on the road. People do whatever they want to do. And people will be all on your ass, on your back tire. It's crazy. And the little taxis, them little 1990 Toyota Corollas, they drive reckless too. You definitely gonna need to get you some insect repellent with DEET in it. Make sure you do that. That's important.
Licensing reimagined.
I didn't even know I liked mangoes before I went to Africa. They just taste like a different fruit than they taste here. Like, oh my God. So I forgot to show y'all my little silver and gold Chanel set I caught. It come with the necklace and the pendant, the earrings, the bangle, and the ring. And this hit me for $2,000. So room service just bought my breakfast. So the omelet action. some hot water, tea, and powdered milk. I assume that's to be the cream for my tea. With sugar cubes, bread, water, French loaf. Listen, this entirely tea setup got me feeling real bougie. Like, I feel like I need to throw my pink out when I sip this. Okay, let's go back to medicines or whatever a little bit and touch up on that. Prior to this trip, I had to have a yellow fever shot. I don't know if I took a malaria shot, but I know they try to get you to get some malaria pills. That's like $5 a pill. I didn't get them, but I'd advise you to get them. I had a friend that went to the Ivory Coast, ended up getting malaria, and he's from West Africa, so definitely get that. You definitely gonna need something for upset stomach, because when you go to a different country, it's like a given that you're gonna have upset stomach. You're gonna need some kind of Imodium AD or something like that to stop diarrhea, because it's inevitable. Luckily for me, I had a friend from there who went to university with a doctor, so he wrote me a prescription. I went to the pharmacy, got some Smecta or some type of medicine, fixed me up right quick. I was miserable though, because did I mention the bathrooms are all outhouse type bathrooms, and you have to have your own tissue with you. Luckily, I only found one that had a toilet in it. Most of them were just the cement type stall with a hole in the ground. And so imagine having upset stomach, and yeah, too much information.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
I've done so much research before this trip. This was my most exciting thing to do. I couldn't wait to get to Grand Marché, which is the big market, because Burkina Faso is the leader in African art and culture, and they host the largest craft market in Africa. After leaving Grand Marché, Mumini and I went to the bar to have some drinks with his friends. And then we went on a motorcycle and took us another ride around the city, just showing me different sights and things.
Music licensing reimagined.
Baby, it's hella hot. I had to change and put on something that flow. If I thought I was black coming from the islands, I'm gonna be kind of black. I like it though. Oh, I can't wait for this one. This is so pretty. It's so soft. I love it. I completely passed out yesterday. Last night I didn't get to post nothing. And they got these roosters out here cock-a-doodle doing at 4 in the morning. Won't let a bitch be great. 4 in the morning for me is like 12 for y'all. Midnight? No, 11. Yeah, 11 at night is 4 a.m. for me.
Reimagined.
Good morning, my people. Good morning. Yes. Yes. I love you too. I got to look it up. I think it was like $40 for American money, but they got the little peekaboo action here on the shoulder. She real. It's the whole entire prayer rug for me. And it's soft.
Artlist.io.
I'm getting these for all my hijabi friends. And, yeah.
I got a bit carried away at the big market yesterday, Grand Marché. First of all, I've read about and researched this market for like the last year, so I was so excited. I'll say the best one for last. Back of the system, it's good too.
Music licensing reimagined.
do beading, I know the kind of patience and shit this took. But this is basic. Look at this. I think I paid like $30 for this, which was way worth it.
Yes, I got these earrings too.
Okay. So these some gifts I got people. This one man. Then we got authentic Burkina. And this is like traditional Burkina fabric right here. And this is also handmade. This is one of the more expensive.
Artlist.io.
Let me get that. And this could be for man or woman right here. And then what else? Oh, okay. So I got some of these.
Music licensing reimagined.
So breakfast for this morning. We got the tea, hot water, and for French, this smells so good. This is real French.
Artlist.io. Music licensing
The fee to
reimagined.
get my hair braided with the braid hair included was less than $35 American dollars. Umini waited on me to finish getting my hair braided right when I was at the end, and we got on the motorcycle and took us a ride around the city. Listen, it was so hot one day, I thought I was going to pass out on the back of that motorcycle. All I could do is just lean over on me, wait till we get to the family home in the village, and they all were like fanning me and put they one fan on me. I was just pouring water on me. It was too hot. Like, I could have passed out, and that's why I decided to start going out after the sun went down, and that's when I would patronize this little marquise or the little bar and have wine or vin. I would always have me a little champagne or champagne. I know I'm probably butchering these words, but you get the gist of it.
Ouagadougou.
Show me the move, hey. Okay. Yeah.
Artlist.io.
Hey. After singing and dancing with the kids, Momini and I went to the marquee, had a few drinks, and then I was hungry. So we went to the patisserie by my house to get something to eat. So I ended up ordering me a burger and fries. And when I saw the size of the burger, I ordered a chicken and fries special. Like, look at this patty. I was so disgusted. I don't know if I'm supposed to smoke in this room or not, but they know I don't speak no damn French. So I could just act like I know. And I got my poopery. How am I supposed to pick a chicken to get killed for me to eat?
Music licensing reimagined.
I'm sorry, chicken. Yeah.
Artlist.io.
Ça va, ma, mi no si. Ça va, ma, no si polier. No si 40. I'm so sorry, chicken.
Music licensing reimagined.
Hand washing, waiting on this delicious chicken to come. Nah, the chicken really was delicious. Don't judge me. And you see that little seasoning over there in the left corner? I think that's called Pima. That's so good and spicy and delicious, and it go well with everything. It's like a staple or something. Hey, this song is such a freaking bop.
La benediction.
Burkina Faso, bomb, bomb, bomb.
Artlist.io.
So listen, I don't smoke. I don't advise smoking. I quit smoking over 2 years ago. And I used the vape Views Alto Pod, but I kept giving them away. I took like 10 over there, and I had 8 pods with me, and I gave at least half of that away. So I bought cigarettes because they was like $1.38 American money. I discouraged smoking, and from the looks of their cigarette packs, they discouraged smoking too.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
And it was at that exact moment I knew that instead of blending in, I was sticking out like a tourist.
Music licensing reimagined.
Oh, I felt real luxurious. When it was time to get gas, you pull up to the gas pump and the attendant handles everything. That is so perfect because I hate pumping gas.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
See how the shoes at that front door? Yeah, that's a requirement when you come here too. Just thought I'd slide that in. Okay. Yeah. Wait, move your hand. I didn't want that. I just missed it. Wait, I just love her hair. I forgot what this song called, but I love it nonetheless.
Music licensing reimagined. Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Grand Marché.
Marché, grand marché.
Marché.
Ah ouais, boss.
Yeah, you see sis right there in the yellow? Sis thought she was slick, but baby, I was slicker. She got the money from me to go and get my prayer rug. Whatever price the dude told her, I watched her give the dude my money. I watched the dude give her my change. She telling me I don't have no change. I'm steady reaching my hand out to her with force, like, run me my money. She playing dumb. I keep slamming my hand back in front of her like money. And she go ahead and give it to me, but she mad. Now, she don't realize I done saw the play. Sis, you didn't have no money. I gave you my money. You get change back. That's my change. The fuck? Not to mention, I had Pop Sis and her friend off because they took me to find the shea butter. And they wanted water, so I gave them more than enough money for water. And Sis still tried to get off on me. But I ran into that a lot. Like, the corruption from the airport to every government building I went in. But that's another story. Bien? Bien. No.
Music licensing reimagined.
Room service called and asked if I wanted chicken or fish. I said fish, but if I knew it was gonna be a whole face on here, I'd have said chicken. It still smell and tastes so good. I don't know if that's cassava or millet, couscous, what. I think it's like cassava. So good.
Reimagined.
Cheval. Cheval.
Artlist.io.
École? School? École?
Music licensing reimagined.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. My name is
Comment tu t'appelles?
How are you?
Reimagined.
How are you?
Very good. Bon cheval. Bon cheval. Bon cheval. Merci. Leaving the market.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
He's so happy. His kite consists of a string, a stick, styrofoam, and him running in the wind. Imagine just being content with that.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
it was after this little banana fufu and chicken meal that my stomach started hurting. I'm not blaming it on the meal, but that was the meal where my stomach was like, sis.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io.
So these are my African poupées with your baby dolls. One of the little girls in the village make these. These they dolls. So this the final goat mouton. Wait, is this a sheep or a goat? Yeah, it's a goat. The people said they wanted a sheep, but I think I might have ordered it. Come.
Music licensing reimagined.
It's the dress for me.
Artlist.io.
Because of the vast amount of red dirt here, your shoes are bound to get dirty. And what you'll find often is people will stop off and get their shoes cleaned and shined.
Music licensing reimagined.
For 2 weeks, I spent every day with basically the same people. So I developed some lifelong relationships here. Relationships that I will have for the rest of my life. I really enjoyed these people. And let's be honest, they love me too. I was so sad because they were crying when I left. Like, I made so many promises to go back, and I am very soon. I had to give me some water. I was thirsty. Listen, you could take 3 steps in any direction. You're going to find somebody selling water. This entire trip was a highlight, but I must say this was one of my real high moments. Just to see black people in these illustrations did something for me. I was so overcome with joy.
Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
I have never witnessed this level of subpar driving in all of my days. It's a grand scale. Like, the people here can't drive. They will run you over. You better get out the way. They don't care. They don't care who go first. It's no rules to the road here. Get in where you fit in. That's the motto. The best birthday ever.
Artlist.io.
Hands down. Man, wait till y'all see what I bought.
Music licensing reimagined.
Man, the shopping scene here is crazy on the Ivory Coast. All up top, them shops, middle level shops, bottom level shops, through the alley shops, people on the side of the road. I mean, it's just, oh my God, I was in heaven. I can't lie.
Music licensing reimagined. Artlist.io.
Merci beaucoup. I hate that I don't have no choice. When I'm up early in the morning, I start smoking cigarettes. I don't like
Music licensing reimagined.
Just like a real African woman.
Artlist.io. Artlist.io. Music licensing reimagined.
And here I am just sitting out enjoying the weather. I am sitting in front of my friend's cell phone business in the Ivory Coast.
Artlist.io.